friends, and welcome to Wacky Wednesday Crafting. We have a special guest. Who do we have with us today? You! We have Karina with us today, and we are making this flag. So, in your craft bags from your local club, you will have 7 paint sticks. You will have 2 jumbo popsicle sticks. And then hopefully you'll have red, white, and blue paint. So if you're following along at home, you're going to need a pencil, you're going to need some paintbrushes, and you're going to need glue. So first we're going to start out.
You can use any glue.
You can use any glue. We're going to start out by lining up our paint sticks. Now they do have a ruler on one side, so make sure you're putting the ruler side down. So 7. And you might need a little adult help. So here's what we're going to do. Line them up. And now, Karina, can you put your hand in the top corner for me? Okay, because your hand is going to be the stars. So we're kind of just going to measure it out a little bit on where her hand ends. Right there. Okay. And we're going to draw a line down. Okay, now what you're going to want to do is from the line over, we're going to paint them blue, and then every other one we're going to paint red and white because we are making a flag. But first, we are going to flip them over and glue them together.
Right here?
Yep, up and down. All the way. A line of glue. Alright, and then we're going to stick it to the back, and this will hold all of your sticks together. This side too, please. A little bit more.
Sorry.
No worries. A little bit right down here too. Right, perfect. So we'll stick them on there to hold it, and then put these together. I think we glued it together. Line your lines up.
And then you paint.
And then you paint. Paint them first and then glue them, or glue them and then paint them. I would recommend putting down a piece of paper, like a newspaper or some paper towels so you don't get paint on your table. Perfect. Alright, so now we have this.
Now we need to do it.
Now we need to do Kay's hand. So let this dry for a little while. I will admit I would glue it after the fact because it was much easier. I forgot that's how we did it on our practice one. But see what we have? It's upside down. That's what we have. That's what we made. And then the final step after this dries is hand, please. The final step on your flag is your handprint for the stars. Down, down, down. And now lift up. And there we go. Easy peasy.
I got a blue and white hand.
You do have a blue and white hand. And because it is Wacky Wednesday and it is the week of the 4th of July, we have been talking about the 50 states that make up America, and it reminded me when I was younger, I used to babysit a little girl who had to learn this song for extra credit in school, and now I'm going to share that song with you, because even though I didn't have to learn it, I had to help her learn it, and that was a lot of years ago, but I still remember. So, you ready? It goes, when I was young I studied U.S. geography, and then one day the teacher said, can you stand up and list the states for me? My knees began a knockin', the words came out all wrong, and suddenly I burst out with a silly little song. Alabama and Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, and Connecticut, and more, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, and Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, 35 to go, Kansas and Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, and good old Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, and Montana, Nebraska's 27, number 28's Nevada. Next, New Hampshire, New Jersey, and way down to New Mexico. There's New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, now let's see, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, and there's Utah, Vermont, I'm almost through, Virginia, and there's Washington, and West Virginia too. Could Wisconsin be the last one, or is it 49? No, Wyoming is the last one in the 50 states that rhyme. When I sat down, all out of breath, the teacher said, that's great. You were the best in the whole class in listing all the states. But if you want to get an A for that silly little rhyme, stand back up and sing that song, but do it double time. Double time, Kay. Can you do it? Can I do it? Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, and Connecticut, more, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, and Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, 35 to go, Kansas and Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, and good old Michigan, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska 27, number 28, Nevada. Next, New Hampshire, New Jersey, and way down to Mexico. There's North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, let's see, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, and there's Utah, Vermont, I'm almost through, Virginia, and there's Washington, and West Virginia too. Could Wisconsin be the last one, or is it 49? No, Wyoming is the last one in the 50 states that rhyme. Bam! That's our 50 states.
High five.
High five. Paint five. Let's see if you can memorize our 50 states, or if you know any other songs to help you learn the 50 states. We'd love to hear them. Share with them in the comments. Subscribe and share. Thanks, friends. Bye. Bye.